Are we going? Okay. Welcome to PaleOMG Kitchen. Today we will be making a little mango plantain beef stir fry, pretty much. We'll call it a stir fry, even though stir fry makes everything sound dumb. But today I just put a little bit of coconut oil in a large pan, sauteed a little bit of minced garlic up in there, and then threw in half a sliced onion. So the onion is becoming a little bit translucent. And what I'll have out is I cut a sirloin steak into like 3/4 of an inch little pieces. Looks gorgeous. Got this from TX Organics. Awesome meat. And then I have a mango that I chopped up. I didn't chop it on film because I don't even know how to chop a mango. I just cut it down until I hit something and then I cut around it. Then I have a plantain as well. Plantains are not bananas. That's why they're called plantains. So I just peeled a plantain on the side, pulled off the skin, and then I just sliced them into little 4th inch type cuts. So we are going to get our plantains cooking because we want those. We're going to kind of smash them down a little bit, and we're going to throw those in some oil, and they'll crisp up, and they'll be almost like chips. That'll add a nice texture to the beef and the mango, just that little crunch to it. So get in a pan under medium heat. I'll add a little bit of coconut oil. And then you can see these plantains, they're cut kind of thick. What I can use is just the bottom of a glass, kind of smash them down a little, and those will help cook through a little bit faster because they're like a pretty starchy little vegetable or whatever the hell they are. I know someone will write on my blog and let me know exactly what a plantain is and the origin, so I don't care to. I just like how it tastes. So these I'll smash down, and then I'll add it to the hot oil once it has completely kind of melted down in my pan. So the oil's getting warm now. I'm just gonna toss these plantains in. I want the oil pretty hot, and so it kind of starts bubbling around the plantains. But depending on how crispy you want them, you might want to smush them down a little bit more. They don't taste good raw. I checked today. So once I get these all in the pan, I don't want to touch them. So I want them to crisp up. I don't want them to move them around and then they get all kind of, I don't know, gooey a little bit. Gooey could be the word. Laura is back. She's here on this Saturday to video for me, so I don't have to talk to a video camera or have the upright position that all of you have hated so much on my videos. I am sorry, okay? So my onions are getting a little bit more crispy. So once they're translucent, we're going to add our beef. So I've just added these slices in there, depending how long you want them cooked, how rare you like your meat. I'm just going to cook them all down completely. Just cook through. How gorgeous is that meat? This is grass-fed beef. If any of you all care, I'll let you know. That beef's going in. And then I can use some tongs to just mix in the onions a little bit and make sure that beef doesn't get too cooked on one side. Then I'm going to add my mango. So the beef's cooking down. It will cook pretty fast. And I don't want it to taste too chewy. So as soon as this gets mixed in and cooked on both sides for seriously like 30 seconds each, I'm going to add my mango. So the mango's going to soak up some of that garlic that I put in. It's going to soak up some of that onion. It's going to be so good because sweet and salty together are the best mixture ever. So I'm adding my mango in there. Gives a gorgeous color. And now I'm going to start adding some flavor. So my meat's starting to cook down. The onions are combining with the mango. We've got all kinds of flavor going on, and we're going to add just a little more. So I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder because I think garlic powder is good in everything. And then I have curry powder. Curry powder is going to be the spice of the week this week. You might see it in another 1 or 2 recipes. You never know. I just love it. So I just use this yellow curry powder. If you ever wonder what kind of curry powder I'm using, It's this kind. It's always the yellow kind, whatever brand it is. And then I'm going to add a little bit of red pepper just to give it a little bit of zing, and some salt and some pepper. Then I'll mix all that in. Those flavors are going to be beautiful together. If you've never tried my, like a spicy tilapia with mango salsa, it's just redonkulous. You'll have to try that. I'll share that link with you guys. So now you can see my plantains. They're starting to get a little bit more cooked around the edges. They're getting a little bit yellow. So I'll just flip these. Oh yeah. Don't want to burn them. I've done a little bit of burning, but it'll be good burning. Promise you. Fire alarm will go off in a second. But we'll work around it. Once I get these flipped, I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. I used to hate beef completely. When I was a vegetarian for a while, I did the veg thing because I hated cooking meat and it weirded me out. And this, now I love beef. I just used to hate it because you'd have to chew it for so long. It's like the chewiest freaking meat I've ever eaten. But now I like that. Now I can hang. Okay, so once these plantains are cooked through, you can kind of check on both sides, make sure they have a little bit of char. You're going to pull that off heat and you're going to let them cool down. So you can cool that down completely. And then we're going to add those, once we plate our beef and our mango, we're going to add those to the mixture because we don't want them to get soggy. We still want them to have a little bit of crunch. So that is all done. I'll take that off heat. And while that cools and my plantains cool, I think we're gonna dance. Hey guys, so we just had a little dance session with Kimberly Cole. What a good time. I've been listening to that song consistently. I'm just gonna fucking exit that. Okay, so we plated our, little throw together, little stir fry, toss, whatever it may be. We have some onions, we have mango, we have garlic, we have beef, and we have our little tostones or patacones, whatever you may call them, but those are the plantains that we cooked up. So you can see how gorgeous it is. We have the little tostone, I don't know how to say it, and then our beef, and then we have our mango. Don't worry, I'll take pictures of it for you guys. Green thing. Where's the green thing? It's onion. Laura doesn't know what onions look like. So we'll get this all plated up. It's going to be awesome. I have one for today. Did you see my headbands? Don't worry, we have them for sale now. They say PaleOMG on them. You usually don't wear them like this, but you could. You really could.